You might have seen my first guest on the hit cooking show Chopped. I am so excited to get to cook with the Atl local Chef Marlo this morning. I'm going to make my way over to the kitchen to hug this.
First of all, that was the main source, and then I just turned it into a professional operation. You know, I worked in restaurants growing up, and just thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, I said there's nowhere to learn the hustle like a kitchen, like a commercial kitchen.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
You learn urgency, you learn how to take care of other people.
Yeah,
it's just
teamwork, everything.
Every life skill. Well, congrats, like I just said, on Chopped, and I think we're going to make a dish that you won.
Yep.
Let's talk about the dish that we're going to make.
So we're going to make some salmon and gnocchi au poivre, which is like a French-style cognac cream sauce. On the show, I did it with steak. It was a meat and potatoes episode, but I do it with salmon all the time, and it's delicious substitute.
Okay, that sounds good. Now, I thought it was pronounced au pauvre, but you say it very fast and light, like au poivre. Au poivre. Okay, all right. What do we need for this dish, Chef?
I'm using some shallots, garlic, some cherry tomatoes, spinach. We have the gnocchi made and some salmon as well, and then we'll just get everything going. It's a one-pot dish as well, too, which makes it that much easier.
Ooh, I love it. I have a lot of kids at home, so the more dumping and one-pot dishes we can do is
the better, right?
Yes, and it's already starting to smell so good. Okay, tell me what you're doing.
Shallots and garlic in. We'll go with some cherry tomatoes as well. We want to get a little color on those. And then, we just kind of let everything sweat down a little bit.
Okay.
Get a little color on it. And then we'll come back with some cognac, some spinach, dump in our gnocchi and our salmon with some heavy cream, and we'll be good to go. All
right, let's let those aromatics flavor our studio, if you will. And tell me about what your experience was like on Chopped. How did you get on it, first of all?
It was an awesome experience. I just found a place to apply called JS Casting, and they saw the flavor. They saw the flavor, and they asked me to come on, and I went on there and I represented well for Atlanta.
You sure did. Then what was it like when you won? Were you like, I got this, or how was that moment?
I felt like after the first round, I was pretty confident in what was going on, so I just went with it. A lot of it is just intuition at that point. When you're cooking in such a short time, you don't know what the ingredients are going to be. You're kind of just moving about and just making it happen.
Right, making it happen, just like when you're working in the kitchen anyway, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly, yeah.
Let's talk about, you're heavily involved in the Logan Wilkes Foundation.
Right.
Summer Safe Atlanta.
Right.
Talk about those, Chef, and why they're so important to you. Oh, it smells so good.
It's super important because we like to give back. I'm often find myself being an inspiration for people and kids alike. So, it's very important for me to give back, be a part of things, and make sure I, stay active in my community.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
And I love that we can mention that on here too. And talk about tips and tricks for us who might want to recreate this dish, or maybe we're novices in the kitchen. Anything we should know?
So on the show, I made the gnocchi from scratch out of potatoes and eggs and flour, but you can buy some gnocchi out of Walmart that's really, really good too.
Yeah.
You just give it a quick boil and a blanch and you're ready to go. And other than that, patience. Patience is the biggest thing. Always season your food. Definitely season your food well.
Yeah, you hear that, people? Say it again for the people in the back, Chef.
Season your food well.
Season your food, people.
Season your food well.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
And that's coming together nicely. We'll finish it with a little Parmesan right there.
Oh, it's nice. What about the host of Chopped, Ted? Is that his name?
Yeah,
Ted. Yeah,
he was
how's
awesome.
he?
He was awesome. Everything you would imagine him to be. He was such a nice guy. He took time to talk with all the contestants and everybody, so it was very cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
I love to ask professional chefs such as yourself, what are things that you have in your pantry that you always have? Like if we go over to Chef Marlo's house, we know we're going to get what?
Garlic. We're always going to have some garlic.
Okay.
We're always going to have some kosher salt.
Okay.
I like coarse ground black pepper. I like Asian flavor, so I always have soy sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But garlic, onions, all those things, you have to have those.
Yeah.
You see this coming together nicely now.
Well, I was just going to
The sauce is starting to thick up. Yeah.
How long? You have to be really careful with cream, I know, while you're cooking it.
Yeah, because you don't want it to break, right?
Right.
Yeah, so.
What's the secret of that? Watching it?
Definitely watching it, and most times I feel like people turn it up too high too fast. You want to let it, I had mine on the medium heat, let it reduce at a nice rate so you don't overcook it and break it and have the oil and stuff everywhere.
Well, I can tell you, I wish you all at home could smell how delicious this smells. Chef, let me ask you, at the barbecue, do you ever get to not bring a dish?
No.
Yeah,
that's out of the question.
Okay.
If I don't bring a dish, then I don't come. That's how that works.
Okay.
I'm not invited unless I bring a dish.
Okay. What are you known for bringing, Chef?
So I make a really good potato salad. It's actually in my cookbook. It's on Amazon and Books A Million, but it's a potato salad with sweet potatoes and red potatoes with a chipotle mayo. It's awesome.
Oh, that sounds so
sure.
good. Talk about your cookbook for just a second.
You see the
Inspired by a lot of dishes?
Actually inspired by my father. He's no longer with us, but some of his favorite dishes that I learned making in the industry, and so I compiled all of those dishes, and it's inspired by him. But yeah, it's awesome. You can find it on Amazon, Books A Million, chefmarlo.com.
I love it
You
so
See
much.
The Flavor.
My dad, also a chef, no longer with us, and I'm starting to put together some of his recipes.
That's
so I
awesome.
love that you did that.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy yours to be even more inspired.
Thank you.
This
I
is
appreciate
delicious.
that.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Chef, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Teaching us a thing or two.